Well, good morning. How is everybody today? Oh, I don't know how the lighting is for you, but it's a rainy Monday. So I was going to pop in while I sip my coffee. Wanted to update you all on what's going on with me. Thanks to my subscribers. Thanks to anyone listening, joining in. This is more or less a blog, a day in the life, a blend of my journey and also tips along the way based on what I do for a living, which is a soul coach, helping people find their way to their soul and what's their purpose, or not really their purpose, but what allows them to align with feeling good as they make their way through their life. There's a lot of disconnect inside of us. And it's my pleasure and honor to coach many people one-on-one to find their way to that. So anyway, I hope this helps in some way today. It's my intention to just shine a light for someone in any way, shape, or form that is helpful. And also just to be me, just go live. This is something that is for my soul as well, my soul's journey. And what's happening for me right now in my soul's journey is I have sold my home. I am spending the next 3 months packing and purging and dreaming of what's my next steps. So I'm in a state of wow, right? So it's all kind of coming together. Over the weekend, I had moments of terror around the idea of all of this, and then also such complete and utter calm and knowing that this does feel right for me and it is where I'm meant to be. So yeah, it's kind of exciting. And as I lean more into, yep, this wouldn't be happening if it wasn't meant to be, more new ideas come to me about what will be next. And what I'm very connected to within myself is what fills me up, what lights me up, what feels right, or my way of being in the world versus the way others are in the world. What I've seen as examples in my life might not be the best for me. So it's really realigning, even at this age, with myself. And how I do that is I just, really check in. How am I feeling with this thought? Sometimes I'm not feeling so great. And then it's like, oh, what's up with that? Why am I feeling differently? What could this mean? How can I approach this differently? What will get me more in alignment with what is meant for me? And reminding myself of all of the blessings in my life, having gratitude for the chances I've taken, the risks I've made, the experiences I've had, and how well those things have turned out for me help me to ground back into this is a great idea for me. I will be fine. And then as I feel into that, sitting with myself and feeling into, okay, let's think about this differently now and feel differently about it. It's going to be exciting, It is exciting. It's super exciting, as well as, some terror, some work getting there. But what I've come to the conclusion of this weekend too is like when I dream, when I take time to sit down and dream, write in my journal, that helps me too. Just what could this look like? The what ifs that could unfold for me. Looking back on what I have experienced while living here and how amazing it's been. And believing deep in my soul that what's next will also be amazing. So that's what you're in store for. This is how it goes. I have coffee. I do my morning prayers and journaling and ground into what I want my day to look like. That's part of my practice too that I'd love to share with you or have just shared with you. How do you start your days? How do you make sure you ground into intentionally, with intention, how you'd like your day to unfold? And for me, it's pretty intentional around let me speak from my heart, let me lead or shine brightly for anyone who might learn from me. That's wonderful. That's a beautiful blessing. But mostly, I just want to be in alignment with my soul and my calling and speaking from my heart in all my moments. I just want to circle back though to my home and leaving here, and the fact that I've lived here for 54 years, and the second fact that I don't have an intention around where I want to be next. I have an intention around exploring, because deep in my soul and my alignment with my highest good is the knowing that I have to experience life. Not everybody needs as much of that as I do. And so this is kind of the biggest call to action I'm giving myself, as far as like, okay, that it's very important for your soul to experience life. So here you go. Here's a grand adventure for you. Can you do it? So it's my way of leading by example. So my intentions or my goals or my dreams are centered on, okay, let's travel with this, go east, experience east. That's about the extent of what you're going to watch me do over the next year. I'm going to start off, September 8th in my car with it all packed up, and we'll see. And I don't really want to talk about that every time I jump on here. So this will be, you all will just know it now, right? So that's what I'm here for. I'll give you updates on how that's going along the way. The biggest update over the weekend is that I've also expanded into, okay, what's God got for me, as well as how about Europe? I'm going to rent homes to stay in starting in September and October. And why not go to Greece? Why not go to Germany and visit friends? Why not open up that as a possibility? So I'll keep you posted on that, because the one thing I really encourage us all to do is just go bigger, dream bigger, put anything out there as a possibility and see what the universe brings to me. So you'll watch that happen. And let's see, what else? I did touch a little bit on spirituality and my connection to God. I'm very connected to God. I really, really love having the God, universe, someone that I feel is always with me, leading me, guiding me, who brought me here for a reason. I'm here to fulfill a purpose. Even though I may not remember it quite yet in every moment, I'm not here by chance as much as for a reason, a really special reason, because what I'm here to experience is important to the collective. And I'm wondering if you understand that for yourself and for others around you. Understanding this allows us to perhaps take the pressure off a little bit, and also to be kinder and gentler to others, knowing that we are all here for our own journey, our own purpose. There's no point in judging anyone and how they're showing up in the world. That's really, really a strong feeling that I would love for you all to embrace as well. Each of us is on our own journey. Me showing up on YouTube, talking about random things is my journey. If you want to watch me, fantastic. If you want to listen to me, great. If you don't, fantastic. If you want to show up on YouTube and do something, great too. So I guess I'm a cheerleader for everyone's soul is what it boils down to, and accepting and loving yourself and others on their journey. We haven't talked enough about that in our world. So I'm just going to leave you with this today. Thanks for listening, number one. Number two, I've shared with you some of my dreams, some of my process, some of my thoughts. And I'm wondering if you can get some more clarity on what your soul needs. What lights you up as you listen to me sharing? Listen to yourself. Listen to your soul. Get quiet. Sit for a minute or two, or 3 or 4. And if what you're doing doesn't bring you enough peace and joy, perhaps throw it out there. Hey, I was listening to this YouTube this morning, and Tracy suggested I ask you, soul, I ask you, heart, what you need. See if you get an answer. Like, it could pop into your head, like while you're driving to work. It happened to me in the forest. I was told I'm here to play and to love. And it's so true, because when I'm not feeling great, it's because I'm too in my head, or I'm like not moving my body enough. Happened to me last night for a minute. And you know what I did? I remembered, oh yeah, I like to play. So I got out my coloring pencils and my markers, and I colored, I played. Touched base with some of my friends and showed them some love, showed myself some love by just eating a little healthy snack and coloring. Anyway, make sure to bring more of that into your life every day. What fills you up, what lights you up. And thanks for listening. And if you do watch this, I would love to know if anything resonated, if there's anything you'd like to hear more about. Just any comments at all. I want you to have a really great day. It's raining here. I'm absolutely loving the rain. And I'm loving my coffee. And I'm loving spending time with you. Have a great day.